Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got, I guess, a bit of a project we've been teasing a little bit through some of the other videos we've had for some time now. We've just been waiting to acquire a whole lot of parts for it. Basically this is going to be our really fast street spec B9 S4. Got a bunch of parts waiting to go on the car. What we'll do is, we've got a few laid out here, and then that's not all of them, but we will talk about the parts as we install them as we go along. And then we've got a nice little livery going on this car as well. I guess special thanks to like 034 TT810 ECS for all the parts that are going onto this car. This is also going to have the Dynamic Plus software from 034 on there as well, so it should be, you know, a very fast B9 S4. Initially, a little bit of backstory, we bought the car quite cheap, had engine damage, so to speak. Quite common failure on these is the rollers for the cams, for the valves, let go, needle bearings fall out and essentially loses the function, you know. So basically what we've done is we've replaced those with all the new superseded ones from Audi, larger roller, so less chance of the bearings falling out on the inside. So yeah, so we can get this all these parts fitted to this vehicle and get it going. Okay, so we've removed the turbo from the vehicle. We've also removed the downpipe at the same time. So the stock are going to be replaced by TT810, much larger. We'll get probably Aris to do his editing and put some of this in, but much larger compressor wheel and a much larger turbine wheel. I think looking at this stock housing, it's probably as big as it's going to get in there. So great job there by TTE. We've also got the 034 racing catalyst as well, so we should get some better flow compared to the stock catalyst. So we'll get these installed on the vehicle, and plenty of other hardware to fit, so as we go we'll talk about it. Right, Ben. So Ben wants to cameo the video. Do you know what you're doing with this camera here?
Yeah, look, it's got a little tiny bit. There you go.
Little tiny head. Yeah. Right, okay, so turbos on the vehicle. We've got a stock intake pipe which is not going on, and we have the 034 intake pipe that's going on. Basically because the turbo, the inlet presser and the housing's all been sort of machined and is much larger. This one is sort of made to shape. So we have a 66mm outlet. I'm getting distracted here by these two idiots. As you can see how much larger that is to the stock one. I mean, that thing can literally fit inside of there. So yeah, let's get this installed. Getting down on the cold in with my knees in this weather, not getting back up. Right, okay, so we stripped the front suspension. What we're doing is removing obviously the OE suspension, and we're replacing that with the 034 springs, so the coil springs. And what we've done is Bilstein have sent us over some B8 shockers. We're going to partner obviously the spring up with the shockers, put that in, and should make for, you know, a really good ride. These nice shiny pieces, not just for looking good, practical as well. So these are going to go into the differential mounts. There are a couple more to go in. What this is going to do is going to take away the movement from the mount, especially with this vehicle rear wheel drive. It's going to try and alleviate some of the drivetrain losses and help us get all the power to those nice shiny wheels and tyres that we're going to put on. More sort of drivetrain upgrades, anti-roll bar, does exactly that, stops the the chassis from rolling, stiffen up the vehicle and obviously helps with the handling. So these are obviously the 034, 034 anti-roll bars. They're going to be combined with the adjustable billet drop links as well from, I think we need, I'm pretty sure it's 034, obviously it is 034, but 034, different ways of saying it. What are we saying, Harris? We're saying 034, aren't we? 034, yeah, 034. I keep saying 034 as well, so don't get too confused. Right, okay, so we're moving on to the brakes. We've got the 034 rotors to go on it. Eventually, not right now, we're going to look to do something with these calipers because they're a bit worse for wear. So we'll get something done with those soon. But for now, the 034 rotors are going on and the Ferodo DS2500s as well. So yeah, we'll have a bit of stopping power for when we're going much faster. So we'll get these on and then we'll move on to the rear. So all the handling mods are fitted to the vehicle. Next up, wheels and tyres. We've gone for the 034, 034 forged, so lightweight alloys. These are the ZTF 01s, ZTF 034, 01 being the first wheel that they've done. We've combined those with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S and we'll get them on the vehicle. All the hardware is installed, the base files on. Now the vehicle is going to go over to Ultimate Customs and it's going to get the livery done. We'll get it back and then we'll get it on the dyno and see where she goes. Yeah, so now that the wrap's complete, we needed few more little touches just to finish the car off. So good friends over at ECS sent us carbon front splitter, carbon rear diffuser and a carbon fibre rear spoiler. So we're going to get those installed now and then it should finish off the look. Ta-da! Yeah, so we're back from Ultimate Customs, the livery's done. We've gone for a mix of the 034, the 4 litre T converted S4 that they have, the B8, similar livery design on that, focusing on obviously the 034 Motorsport and then the collaborative other companies that sort of helped us with this project. We're going to get this on the dyno now, and then there's going to be more for this car to come because there's plenty of different things we want to do with it. We want to get it down to the track, we want to get it down to some the drag events and just see what we can do, both with a street setup and then potentially even a drag setup as well. So there we go, there we have it. This is the build so far. Right, okay, so I mean, I'll probably change outfits and had my haircut through many times in this video. It's been a while, hasn't it, I guess?
Yeah.
All year sort of put it together, but obviously busy schedules, so here we are now, dynoing's done. So basically the setup is 99 octane, full street, sort of as you would get it, you're buying it as a production product from 034, this is what you'll get. We're doing 509 horsepower at the wheels, and we're also doing like 566 foot-pounds at the wheels as well. So, the car is absolutely flying on 99 octane. What we're going to do is we're going to get out on the road. We're going to give it some draggy time. So we'll look forward to them coming soon. We're going to take it so it's total street setup. So, as I said before, as you would just buy it. We're going to hit a drag event like that and get some times in, get some things down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to probably look to maybe strip it out, put some drag radials on, get it running on the ethanol tunes that 034 have, and then see what we can do. Hopefully try and get a record out here in the UK. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Over and out for the video. If you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.